Have you ever wondered why some guys effortlessly capture her attention while others fade into the background? Here's the truth. It's not about being the best looking guy in the room or just getting lucky. It's about knowing how to flirt in a way that actually works. These aren't cheesy pickup lines. They're real strategies that tap into what really draws a woman in. And today, I'm going to break it all down for you. Remember what Will Rogers said, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. That first impression, it starts with the way you flirt. The key is creating a sense of mystery, charm, and fun without trying too hard. With the right moves, you'll leave her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. So if you're ready to level up your game, stay with me. I'm about to reveal the ultimate flirting tactics that women simply can't resist. Tactic number 1, make her laugh. Laughter is one of the most powerful tools you have. Mark Twain said it best against the assault of laughter. Nothing can stand humour, breaks down walls. Faster than any compliment, it shows confidence, quick wit, and that you're comfortable in your own skin. All qualities women find incredibly attractive. And here's the trick. Don't force it playful. Teasing works wonders. It's about gently challenging her in a fun way. Not putting her down, but keeping things light and engaging. Think of it like playfully tugging her hair or giving a cheeky grin done right. It's magnetic, but here's the catch. Don't rely on tired compliments. Most guys default to things like, "You're so beautiful," or "You have a great smile." She's heard it all before. What women really want is someone who makes them feel something. Someone who stands out from the crowd by teasing her playfully. You're showing that you're not instantly sold, that she needs to do more than just look good to win you over. Try saying something like, "You and I probably wouldn't work out with a smirk." You're not rejecting her, you're creating playful tension. It's no longer about you chasing her, but about two equals, enjoying the back and forth. That's what makes it powerful. You're confident, you're fun, you're memorable. But be careful. Don't go overboard if the teasing crosses the line. It can backfire and come off as disinterest or even arrogance. Keep it light, keep it fun, and always read the room. This balance between being playful and genuinely interested is what makes you the guy she remembers. Because here's the truth when a woman laughs. Especially when she's had a rough day, she begins to trust that trust builds emotional connection. And emotional intelligence is one of the most attractive traits a man can have. Tactic number 2, mirror her body language. Now, let's talk about something almost magical. Mirroring, have you ever noticed how when two people are really connecting, their body language starts to sync, they lean in at the same time, cross their arms in similar ways, even breathe in rhythm. It's like a silent dance that's mirroring. And when done subtly, it creates a powerful sense of connection. It's not about copying her, it's about reflecting her energy in a way that feels natural and smooth. When you're in sync physically, she feels more connected emotionally, without even realizing why Oprah Winfrey once said, "If you want to connect with someone, meet them where they are." That's exactly what mirroring does. It meets her energy and builds rapport without words. So next time you're talking to a woman, pay attention to her posture, tone, and rhythm. Start to naturally align with her. The result, a sense of closeness that feels effortless. There's more where that came from. But mastering just these 2 tactics, playful humor and body language mirroring, can completely transform the way women respond to you. This isn't about tricks. It's about connection, confidence, chemistry. Want me to keep going with tactic number 3 and beyond 1, connect by leaning? And she's absolutely right. Leaning in does more than just show you're engaged. It creates an instant subconscious sense of connection. It's a simple, powerful cue that says, "I am here with you." Want to amplify that effect? Try a slight head tilt while maintaining eye contact. It's subtle, but it sends a clear message. I'm listening. I care. I'm genuinely interested. This small gesture has a surprisingly profound impact. It helps the other person feel truly seen. And that feeling of being understood is what we all crave. But be careful. Letting your eyes wander or looking over someone's head sends the opposite message. It suggests disinterest, even if that's not your intent. Science backs this up. Researchers studying slow-motion videos of conversations found that close friends often engage in microsynchronization, tiny, almost imperceptible movements like brief nods, subtle finger twitches, or slight lip tension. These gestures mirror each other naturally. We don't consciously notice it, but our brains do. That mirroring tells us this person gets me. And really, isn't that the connection we're all after? So next time you're talking to someone, try it. Mirror them, subtly lean in when they do nod. When they nod, and tilt your head slightly to show you're truly present. It's not about mimicking, it's about reflecting genuine interest. You'll be surprised how much deeper your conversations become to reverse the roles. Playfully. Now let's talk attraction. Imagine you're chatting with a woman who's clearly intrigued by you. There's that little spark, a bit of mystery, but here's what really pulls her in challenge. Her just a little, not in a confrontational way, but in a playful, teasing way that keeps her curious. Women are often drawn to men who add a bit of unpredictability. A man who doesn't just go along with everything, but keeps things interesting. Here's an example. Say something cheeky like, "My mum warned me about girls like you, ones who totally take advantage of guys like me." With one sentence, you flip the script you're teasing. Her, implying she's the one making the moves, and suddenly she's in the role of pursuing you. This playful reversal taps into her competitive side while keeping things light and flirtatious. That's the magic making her want to win you over. Not the other way around. Just remember, timing is everything. If she's passionately talking about a hobby, maybe painting or baking, you don't need to just nod and agree. Instead, add a little challenge. I'm not sure. I believe you, you're going to have to prove that. Now, the conversation isn't just engaging, it's electric. Show me what you've got. It's a playful challenge. You're inviting her to impress you, sparking a fun, flirtatious dynamic. She enjoys it because it's mentally engaging and light-hearted, but timing is everything. You can't just throw in a teasing line like that during a serious or emotionally heavy conversation. If the mood is too formal or tense, it'll come off as awkward or forced. Instead, wait until the vibe is already relaxed. You're laughing together, the conversation's flowing, and she knows you don't take yourself too seriously. Once she sees that you're just having fun, that playful back and forth becomes part of the attraction. This approach works wonders because it flips the script. She feels like she has to earn your attention, not the other way around. Think of it this way. Chemistry thrives in the space between tension and ease. You don't want her to know exactly where things are headed. That mystery is part of the magic. Say you're talking about baking and you casually throw in, "I bet I could make a better cake than you." That one line does a lot. It subtly puts you on equal footing and sparks a playful challenge. Now she's thinking, "Oh, really? We'll see about that." That competitive energy, it's subtle but powerful. It keeps her engaged because she wants to prove herself, not out of pressure, but because it's fun. It's a game. Dr. Helen Fisher, an anthropologist known for her research on love and attraction, has talked about the role of playful competition in romance. According to her, this kind of teasing banter triggers dopamine, the brain chemical linked to pleasure and anticipation. That's why it works so well. It's not about putting her down. It's about creating a fun dynamic back and forth. You're showing her that you're confident, playful, and not afraid to tease. Just enough to keep things interesting. The real key balance, you're not trying to win or one-up her. You're showing. You can laugh at yourself, poke a little fun at her, and still keep the vibe light and enjoyable. It's like a flirty dance, one that builds tension, attraction, and leaves her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. So the next time the topic shifts to something she's passionate about, what will you do? Nod politely and move on, or toss in a playful challenge that keeps her guessing and interested. Before, let your eyes do the talking. Have you ever stopped to think about how much power there is in just one look? It's kind of wild. A single glance held just long enough can say more than words ever could. Eye contact is your secret weapon. Seriously, women are incredibly perceptive, more than most guys realize before you even speak. We're already picking up on signals. Are you confident, nervous, curious? Your eyes reveal it all. But it's not just about looking at her. It's about how you do it. The key is controlled eye contact. Hold her gaze just long enough to show interest. Anchor it with a slight smile, then break it calmly and confidently. That's it. No staring contest. No awkward intensity, just smooth, natural connection. Picture this. You're at the grocery store. You catch her eye across the aisle. You meet her gaze. Hold it for a couple beats. Give a warm smile, then look away that tiny moment. It says, I see you, and I'm intrigued. That's powerful. Why? Because if we're drawn to mystery, to curiosity, that brief moment makes her wonder, who is he? What's he thinking? It pulls her in. It's a quiet kind of confidence, the kind that speaks volumes without saying a word. Making eye contact, then looking away, creates a sense of mystery. It's like cracking open a door just enough to make her wonder what's behind it. And the truth is, women are often drawn to a challenge. We don't want everything laid out in front of us. We want something to be curious about, something that keeps us guessing. Using eye contact this way strikes the perfect balance. You come across as confident, not cocky, interested, but not needy. And that is incredibly attractive. It sets you apart from the guys who are either too timid to make a move or those who come on way too strong. The real magic happens when you break eye contact at just the right moment. Suddenly she's left thinking, wait, why did he look away? Was he into me or not? That little bit of uncertainty pulls her in. It sparks curiosity. And now she's thinking about you. This isn't just theory either. Behavioral psychology backs it up. Studies show that eye contact activates the brain's reward system, increasing feelings of attraction and interest. Dr. Albert Mehrabian even found that 93% of communication is nonverbal. That means your eyes are speaking volumes before you even say a word. And that's the beauty of it. With controlled eye contact, you can create tension, intrigue, and connection without saying a thing. Stay calm, stay composed, and let your eyes do the talking. Women pick up on these subtle signals more than you realize, because it's not just about being seen, it's about being felt, making her curious, making her wonder. That's where the real spark lies. Keep it going throughout the interaction. Flirting is like a dance. You take a step, she takes a step. Eye contact draws her in, but it's the rhythm and timing that make her want to get closer. It's about knowing when to look, when to smile, and when to leave. Just enough mystery hanging in the air, as the great Will Rogers once said, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Get a second chance to make a first impression. Sounds ironic, right? But it's true when it comes to making a lasting impact. Mastering eye contact is one of your greatest tools. You don't need flashy words. Sometimes, all it takes is a look, a pause, a hint of mystery. That's the spark that makes someone stop and think, ooh, who is this? Ever thought about the power of just one look? It might be the most underrated skill you'll ever develop. Number 5, the ultimate weapon, push and pull. Push-pull is a classic time-tested technique. It's all about balancing. Attraction, showing interest, then pulling back. Just enough to keep her guessing. Think of it like a dance step forward, step back, repeat, but do it playfully. Push act disinterested, create some distance, pull, show genuine interest again, re-engage her emotionally. This creates emotional tension, one of the most exciting parts of attraction. The mystery keeps her intrigued. Let's break it down with some example lines. Your trouble. You know that. I can't afford to get hooked. Okay, I need to stay away from you. You're too charming. You smile like that again. And I'm doomed. Seriously, I'm trying not to. Like you right now, these lines work both in person and through text. With a bit of practice, they become natural. The trick: notice something positive in the moment, then say something unexpected. It flips the emotional script and keeps things fun. Now here's the kicker most people don't realize. There's a hidden layer to push-pull, and that's the emotional roller coaster. Sounds wild, but it's backed by psychology. When someone feels a mix of emotions, excitement, confusion, joy, it triggers dopamine, the same chemical behind thrill rides and cliffers that unpredictability is magnetic. Women especially respond to this kind of emotional shift. It makes things feel alive, genuine, addictive. For example, let's say she thinks your emotional investment is about a 6 out of 10. Then you tease her, pull back, maybe even joke in a way that stirs frustration, then reconnect with warmth. Suddenly, she's feeling an 8 or 9. That's emotional movement builds connection in a way flat interactions can't. As Mark Twain said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So get started with emotional push-pull, but always with respect and a sense of fun. Number 6, create a stir, then disappear. Ever noticed how the best TV shows end episodes at the peak moment? Suspense, curiosity. You're hooked, waiting for the next one. You can apply that exact same technique in conversations when things are flowing. She's laughing, you're vibing. That's your perfect exit point. Don't wait for the moment to fade. Cut it short with confidence and purpose. Hey, I hate to break this up, but I've got to run. Let's continue this later. You're not ending things, you're leaving the door wide open. She'll be thinking, wait, what happens next? That's the power of strategic mystery. It triggers anticipation, builds intrigue, and makes her want to see you again. Because the truth is, people crave what they can't fully have right away. Mystery is magnetic. So next time you're in a great interaction, don't drag it out. End on a high note. Leave her smiling, leave her curious, and most importantly, leave her wanting more. You're leaving her on a high note, your presence lingering in her mind long after the conversation ends. Now, imagine how much more powerful it becomes when she can't quite predict your next move. Ever considered how curiosity alone can emotionally draw someone in? As the saying goes, always leave them wanting more. Here's success. Key number 7, exquisite beauty. Number 7, exquisite beauty, relates to the power of touch. More specifically, what we call the 3 H touches. Have you ever realized how powerful a simple touch can be? It's like we're biologically wired to interpret the meaning behind every gesture, whether it's love, fear, anger, or empathy, conclusion. Mastering these flirtation techniques that captivate women isn't about playing games. It's not about manipulation. It's about genuine connection, confidence, and understanding what makes someone feel seen and valued. When men embrace these powerful tools with authenticity, they don't just spark attraction, they build meaningful, lasting relationships. Remember your most powerful asset, authenticity. That's what will always set you apart. If you found these tips helpful, support the channel by liking the video, subscribing to the Stoic God, dropping your thoughts in the comments, and hitting that notification bell so you never miss another powerful insight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next.